I'm standing in a deep dark hole. Beneath the sky is black as coal. It's just a fear of losing control, you know so well.
What do you think, guys?
Pretty epic. Yeah. I was just speculating as to how long it would take you to reach the ground.
Pardon me?
If you actually jumped.
About 9 seconds.
9 seconds to the bottom. 9 seconds?
9. It's a long time. 9 seconds.
Well, it's a long time to contemplate your death. Yeah, it's almost time to roll a cigarette.
I was standing on a wave, then I made the drop. I was lying in a cave, in the solid rock. I was feeling pretty brave, till the lights went off. Sleep, I know this comes too soon, in a valley lit by the moon.
Did the environment actually affect you when you were recording down there? You know, the ocean, the valley, like in the same way it's sort of affecting us up here?
What we were gazing out the window really dictated the sounds that we looked for and the types of atmospheres we were trying to get on the record. It had a very big effect, I think. And there's certain songs in particular, I can remember the exact day, sort of day it was when I listened to it. There's sounds that sound like mist and breaking waves and, you know, breaking wind and all sorts of things that happen there. I mean, normally in a studio you've got 4 walls to gaze at, and really, in a way that can work too. You're creating your own beauty, hopefully. But here we were surrounded by things of such scale that we were reminded of our scale in the scheme of things.
Insignificance.
Of our insignificance, which is a good artistic standpoint, I think.
When your 7 worlds collide, whenever I am by your side, just from a distant sun, will shower over everyone. Just from a distant sun, will shower over everyone.
Was there a sense of relief that Tim finally decided that, well, that was it, he wasn't going to make it, or you guys finally decided that, Tim, it ain't working out?
I think for all of us, yeah, for Tim and for us, we were struggling to try and make a situation work that felt uneasy to all of us, really. And so there was a relief when we decided to continue as we had, and he decided to not be in a band anymore. So I think he really doesn't like being in a band very much. I think he prefers to be solo.
I got pretty stressed out about it all. I actually got pneumonia when I was in Los Angeles. Borderline pneumonia, and I was thinking to myself, you know, there's something wrong here. This wasn't just a common cold situation, this was pneumonia, you know. I was obviously stressing out about it without acknowledging it to myself, you know, and so it was a relief when we all just finally talked about it and said, this isn't working, let's stop now.
Now, did that put kind of pressure on you guys, you know, having 2 brothers in the band and it's not quite working? Do you say to yourself,
I don't know, we weren't asked.
And I know I'm right for the first time in my life. That's why I tell you, you better be home soon.
But Mark's been with the band for four years now on the road, so he's 5 years on the road. He's very much part of the whole thing anyway. It was just that he came and joined us as a fully fledged recording member of the band, whereas in the past Mitchell Froome, our producer, plays keyboards, and he'd been resistant to having a keyboard player in the studio, hungry to hold on to his keyboard playing position.
You can take me where you will, up the creek and through the mill, like all the things you can't explain, 4 seasons in one day.
what do you say to a character, or what does a 4th member ask for when he becomes a fully fledged group member rather than a sideman?
Well, I asked that my name be written on the wardrobe case.
So we pulled Tim's off. It was only on in gaffer tape anyway, you know, and put Mark's on.
And then do you suddenly become a shareholder in Crowded House?
I'm trying to work that out. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, what he's aware of is that being a shareholder in Crowded House is actually not as beneficial as being paid on the side.
Together alone, above
had one day where we, right at the end of the project, where we got the 30-piece Maori choir and a brass band and Tongan log drummers out,
Tied them all up.
and wrote a piece of music specially for that. Cook Island log drummers.
And Together or Alone, did that come after the album was completed as a title for the project?
Yeah, the song turned out so well we decided it was worthy of being called the album. Being here was an end in itself in a way. It was a really memorable, amazing time. And it almost took it away from being just a job of work to make an album. It made it more of an all-round sensory experience.
My command.